Hey guys, if you're seeing this, it's probably Tuesday and you just had a great 3-day weekend, hopefully with your family. A couple of quick reminders about this last week, a 4-day week. 2 hours of iReady, unless you passed an AR test, which I think about 8 or 10 of you did at Zoom on Friday for 21 balloons. If you weren't with us or couldn't be there, I can help catch you up on that and take the test. It is test number 91 on AR, 6 points, so do that and it'll help your language arts grade. Also, do iReady, continue doing AR, check Aries this week. If you are still missing anything or you wanted to try and upgrade any of those assignments to improve your grade. Lastly, if you have any library books checked out from our library, please try and get them back to school this week. Finish them up first if you are quick or need to, and then we can get them to the librarian. If you bring your library book in, please put a slip of paper with your name in it so she knows who checked the book out. Other than that, stay safe. Hopefully it won't be too warm up here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. It's Mr. Holman here, and it's hard to believe we just have 2 weeks to go. Just want to go over a few things so that you know how the week is looking, and just don't forget that every day we're still doing our Zoom at 3 o'clock, so we can help you out 3 to 4, and we stay on as long as we can. We'll screen share and help you with any assignments that you've got. Much less work this week. Basically, it's about getting things done that you have started or looking back some things that you may have missed. So for math, when you look at our website, you'll notice there's no new math this week. Just turn in your book at school. You can do it from 9 to 2 on weekdays, or you can make arrangements with me to leave it on the bench outside my room. Please put a Post-it or a scratch piece of paper with your name on it, just so that we make sure we have your book marked off for you. Next thing, number 2, check Aries and fix anything that could boost your grade. So this third trimester is still open, so anything you see that's red you can fix and that will help you. And then the last thing is you can go back and do iReady minutes and email me what week you'd like them to count for, but I'm not having any new math iReady minutes. The iReady minutes Mr. Center talked about are just reading. We'll move over to science on our website, just as usual all year long. And again, second to last week of school, complete your science fair slides. I'll show you how to do that in a moment. There should only be 3 slides to go. And the next thing is to finish your volcano report. We've got 7 people who have it done, so that was already due. But if you need a few more things, don't just submit. Make sure you look at the example, you email and share it with me. I'll give you some comments, and then we'll get it all wrapped up and done. And then as just like in math, check Aries to see if there's anything you can do to bring up your grade. So you might be noticing for me, there really is nothing new except for finish your science fair, hopefully 3 slides, finish your volcano report, hopefully it's done, and then go ahead and check Aries. I'm going to go over to volcano reports. I just want to thank Maria, Ben, B, Kylan, Emma, Ryder, Anthony, and Jaden. They've all sent them back and forth to me or Mr. Snyder for comments, and they're all finished. We have a ton of you that are very close, but make sure you get that all wrapped up. Don't forget in the instructions, we have a great example that Nora did on Mount St. Helens a few years ago, and there's a score sheet just to check off what you need to do to have it totally complete. And the last thing I want to make sure everyone knows, we'll go back to our science fair slideshow. You should be at this spot. This is my example. The results page should be a small or short graph showing you what happened in your science fair project. If you tune into Zoom, we'll make one with your data. It'll be very quick and simple, and then you can make it look nice. Slide number 9 is your conclusion. Conclusion's pretty simple, and don't forget what to do is on the bottom here under notes. And that one you would say, in conclusion, my hypothesis was right or wrong, and then tell us why. And you might even say, what would I do if I did this again, or how would I change this next time? There's an example on our website of a really good conclusion. And again, it will help you anytime by email or Zoom. And the final one, I've had 2 or 3 questions this weekend about, it's a thank you page. You want to thank who helped you do your project. So if you had a donation from a company, you would thank them. If your parents picked up some materials or bought something or let you make a mess, you'd thank them here. So it's just a neat little spot to go hey, thanks to everyone who helped me out. And finally, I know it's no surprise because we've been going over it for weeks. Several of you who are caught up and done are working on yearbook. So this is looking really cool. And we have tons more pictures loaded today. Here's a picture on Shady Creek. Here's some on the pool day. We have some Lassen photos. So just a quick reminder, everyone that has their science fair and volcano report done, and not just turned in, it's got to be done well. And then their other work is passing. We will be printing off a yearbook for you next week. So stay tuned for a couple of fun things regarding yearbook. We still have openings for the cover contest. So if you want to draw a cool cover, you can do that. And if you're caught up with everything, email me and I'll add you to our yearbook staff. Today, after Zoom, so at 4 o'clock, I'd love the yearbook folks to stay on. You can see what Maria did where she had pictures and a little explanation, and each one should have what the page is and then who did it. So we're hoping to have 30 or 40 pages of our 6th grade year. So I love it if we get everyone eligible to get a printed yearbook. Like Mr. Center said, stay safe, and we sure miss you guys. And some of you have heard about our parade next week. We'll give you more details. Mr. Gregorio will be reaching out with more details about that on the last day of school. Take care, everyone. Hope to see you at Zoom today.